turn. If you only knew you had so many bridges left to burn. You put your trust in all that breath. You measure all in what you own. You don't worry about your hair.
Well, we've been here now for 3 nights, and it was a lovely place. It was easy. The beach is like, I don't know, like 100 meters away.
Yeah.
So we spent basically 3 days at the beach. But now it's time to move on. So we're gonna drive out of here a tiny bit, then park up somewhere for the night. The road through here is very difficult.
Yeah.
It's very tiny, and we touched the bottom like one time on the way in here.
Yeah, they're very
So-
deep kind of ditches. in
Yeah,
between.
they dig like ditches like this. And yeah, that's not good for a mobile home. That's also one of the reasons why we drive out tonight and not tomorrow, because tomorrow then it's like lots of upcoming traffic and you cannot pass it, then you have to drive backwards, and
Yeah, it's so annoying.
it gets more annoying. So now we hope we will have less. And then we are going to the mountains basically.
If you want it, then you have to wait. I see your every flaw. I see your home made out of straw while the wind blows. Secret well kept, but everyone knows.
We parked down the road. All the parking places were taken because there's some construction going on.
Yeah.
But we found like a little spot when we squeezed ourselves in there, let's say it like that. And now we're trying to find the path that is going to lead us towards the hot springs. With hot springs it's very difficult. Nobody ever tells you exactly where they are.
Yeah.
It's like a secret. So the only thing you read are just descriptions like, after 3 kilometers before the road turns left, you have to go in the forest, cross the river, walk 300 meters, then that, and then you're supposed to find it. So there are 3 hot springs that we know are in the area, and right now we're gonna try to find the first one.
Yeah.
And then we'll see. Apparently there goes some kind of yellow tourist train over this, which looks pretty cool in the pictures. And anyway, now we're going here. So we came on this path, but we don't believe it's this one, because if we look at the map and where we believe it is, if we interpreted the things correctly, then it's not here. But the view is really nice. Alright, let's go down again and let's continue the path next to the railway. We found it! Nope, not really. It's a bit overgrown. And according to Iana, it's also a bit creepy. And according to the little map I have, which I'm absolutely not certain about if this is correct or not, we should pass a tiny river soon, and after that we should pass again a tiny river, and then we should slowly arrive to the place. So there is a path crossing the railroad here, so we're gonna check it out, because you never know. And we can check it out. It does continue further. So don't touch these rails. I'm looking now 1 second here, see if there's anything to see here. There are definitely no hot springs here. Found it.
It's here.
So here we are at the hot springs. It's been really nice. And now we're all alone. Before there were some people and they told us a little bit stories about the hot springs. Apparently it's built in 1910, so a little bit over 100 years ago, by a Belgian guy. He thought, you know what, this town needs a hot spring, because they found that the water is very warm coming out of here. It's about, oh, the lens got a little foggy, but it's about 80-90 degrees coming out of there, and then it streams into these baths. The first one here, which is about 42-44 degrees, into the second one, which is about 2 degrees less, and the last one where Iana is at, and that one is about 38 degrees. And you have this lovely view over the valley. We saw some mountain goats on the other side climbing the rocks. It was really cool. And apparently there's also kitty walking here. So yeah, this is the hot spring. And then there's one more bath here, but that one is a little damaged, so it's not very deep. And there the water is again a little bit colder. And just from here it floats out down to the valley where the river is. And this is the view basically.
Yeah, I like the view actually.
Yeah.
It's really nice clouds and the sea weather.
Oh yeah, it was a bit raining before, but it was really nice to just sit in the hot springs.
It's refreshing, right?
It's very refreshing because they are very warm. I mean, they're warmer normally than you would have your bathtub or something, because after about 5 minutes, 10 minutes you're sitting into them, you basically jump to the edge because it's just too warm.
So we're going to have some dinner now. Just made some pizza in the oven. It's very simple. And here we have some special cheese with something you bought today, right? Oh, it's hard actually. Some chèvre.
Some real French goat cheese.
That looks really funny inside. Look,
Oh yeah.
really cool, eh?
And further we have
This tomato with the mozzarella and some sauce. This is balsamico sauce.
balsamico.
It's actually raining. Do you hear it?
Yeah, it's raining in the background, so.
It's raining really hard. You should show our whole neighborhood in the background.
But actually, we're 50 days on the road, and this is actually the first paid campsite we're in. It's not really a campsite, it's more like a parking. But the view is really nice. I mean, yeah, we went a little wrong here.
We're gonna tomorrow have another scene.
So tomorrow we'll have a better view.
Yeah.
But we're here. Tomorrow we're gonna make a walk. We were in hot springs today, which were amazingly warm.
It was really warm. So here's Lucky. She loves food, especially arugula. She's our vegan friend.
Alright, the RV is parked right here. And there starts the walk. So,
Have to go always down the road.
yeah. So today we're going to make a walk in the gorge. It looks like it's gonna be quite an adventurous walk. It's over sidewalks, like sideboards and stairs and all this stuff. So, too bad our dog is not allowed to go. So she'll have to stay in the car, in the RV, and guard the RV.
Yeah.
But she'll have a resting day.
Oh, we'll walk
And
somewhere else.
we'll walk it later further. So the walk should take about 5 hours back and forth.
Good back now.
So we're good packed. So let's see. Let's see what this is all about. There we go. It's nice that we see the sun because it has been pretty cold until now. I think it's about 10 degrees maybe in this valley. It's really beautiful though, that's for sure. But I don't think a lot of times you have the sun here because it's so steep that the sunlight can almost never reach here. But the views are amazing. So there goes Iana. Let's go to the sunlight. I don't know if we dig out this place, but I have to walk like this. He was tinier than me. So maybe you can see it on the camera or not, but over there is like a ridge, and that will be our way back. It goes through a tunnel and then it's digged out into the rocks. So here we have a view again to the other side, which looks pretty spectacular. It's again carved out in the rocks there. Wow, it's beautiful, right?
I can't wait to go there.
Oh yeah, we will get there.
Yeah, I want to walk there.
So, would you walk there? You?
Yeah, I love it. I mean, I'm not scared of heights that much, but I do have a little respect for it. So, looks really cool. Looks really, really adventurous as well.
Oh yeah. It's not your everyday walk.
Got an ache inside of me. It's a deep hole where I bleed. Oh, can I seal it? You're like an ocean without land. Not a single grain of sand. I'm drifting on it. So cold yet warm. When you hold me, when you close, I know I'm a lost case, I'm a mess. But everything feels a little bit lighter with you. Something's letting me heal. You're making it.
So we just came to this other stair, and look what is under it. It's another piece of walkway. I do hope there's not one missing somewhere.
Hope it's the last thing that I need.
morning walk. If you're afraid of heights, don't come here because you have to pass people. So I went lying here on this rock. Just let them pass you, just like coming so many. And we enjoy to be alone more. Take the time to see the view, we take some pictures. So it's really cool.
Oh yeah, it's really steep.
Really,
I mean,
really scary.
You're really carved into the rocks here. And you hear the gorge down. But also the view on the other side is like, look at this.
Breathtaking.
This is not made for my height. This is not really made for my height, you see?
Everything feels a little bit lighter with you. Something's letting me heal. You're making it brighter right through the gray.
And just like that, we're back at our RV. Here we are. It was a beautiful walk. We really enjoyed it. So many things to see. You know what's really cool now that we just back from the walk and we're right at our RV, so we can put the hot water on and take a shower and rest a little. We don't have to drive directly away or something, so we can just sit here and relax before we go. So that's really cool. I mean, only with an RV you can park that close to a walk often. So it's like, yeah, you have your house with you directly at the beginning or at the end of the walk. It's really cool. And there's Doggy! Dag Lucky! Dag Lucky! Lucky, come! Yeah. And she goes to Iana. And we're back home. And then this is what we do. Turn on the water. And then in a half hour we have hot water and we can take a shower.
About to leave, already packing.
So it's evening now and we're parked in Pyrenees, and this place is famous also for hot springs. So we are looking for the wild hot spring. So we found the path right where we parked the car, and we think it's about 1 or 2 kilometers to the hot spring. It has been very steep, so I'm a little bit out of breath. But we'll see. It's getting slowly dark, so we'll see if we reach it in time. Otherwise I have to try it tomorrow morning. But anyway, we thought we'd give it a try. So let's find out what we can find. We're clearly getting in the right direction because already Vanlife is parked here. So we're definitely getting in the right direction now. So here's the steam coming up. So we found it. It's a bit muddy here. And you have to watch out because this water, I thought it was 90 degrees coming out of the rock. Nope.
Yeah, that's somebody cooked eggs here. It's so funny. I'm not joking.
Yeah. Somebody cooked the eggs.
Because it's so hot to cook eggs. Okay?
And this is where it goes down. Okay. Cool. We are on another hunt for hot springs. We parked the car next to the road because there's no parking places. We found like a little spot where we could just fit the car in. And according to the internet, there should be a hot spring around here. It is supposed to be in the river, the hot spring, and there should be a path down, and we found some kind of path. It's more like a jungle. So yeah, I mean, with all these hot springs you will have to find it. So the descriptions are not very clear. The only thing is that we know it is in this valley around this point, but you do have to cross the river in order to get there. The river is quite big and it's probably ice cold, so that will bring a little fun. But we'll see. We found the other two hot springs, the one of last night and the one of a few days before. So now we're very excited to see if we can find this one. It does really look like a path, so it must be something down here.
Yeah, last night was nice there, right?
Yeah, I mean, last night it was super nice, but also it was really busy.
Oh, there's so many people there. They are living there, literally.
Yeah.
You know, they are living there because they have tents. They have, I don't know, like.
Yeah, well, they're living there.
That are, you could see it's a long time term.
Exactly. It was really nice. It was really warm.
I don't think it did have.
It's
I
just
don't
really
think you
beautiful.
could film a lot because there's so many people. You don't want to go with the camera filming people that are in the water. Most of them are naked. You cannot do that.
No, exactly. So that's why we didn't really film there. But I mean, there are hot springs there and they're really beautiful and really warm. We were sitting there and we were like cooking ourselves. So on top of the hot springs you can even cook eggs, and somebody was cooking his eggs there. I guess for the morning he wanted to have eggs, so he was cooking the eggs there. Yeah, but now we'll go and find the other one. The path goes really steep down and gets also a little bit overgrown. But we'll see. Let's get away. Here they are. You see these stone ones in the distance? That's where the steam comes up. That's where the steam comes up. Yeah. Look at those ones. Yeah.
You have to cross on the other side.
Exactly.
Barefoot in there.
We have to cross or swim. Ugh. That's gonna be cold. Yeah. So now we have to cross the river. We leave one towel here so we can dry our feet later. Ooh, this river is cold. Oh yeah, and it's deep. But I guess it will be extra nice for the hot springs then later. It's quite deep. We had a little rain the other day, so we'll definitely have gone deeper. Don't drop the bag! The shoes and the towels are in there, so. Oh man, this is cold. I'm standing with my feet in the water and it's absolutely freezing. Different pools next to the big river, and then they blocked it a little, but every now and then comes a little cold water in, so that cools down the baths, because otherwise they're simply too warm. You cannot sit in them. It would be too warm. Yeah. Iana does her happy dance while I'm still fighting the river. There she goes. from the hot water.
Understanding a girl. It's not easy understanding girls. They're very, very difficult to.
Okay, I think to stop the video here.